about Kanye West now. Kanye West has managed to pop back up in the media. Surprisingly enough, not for anything he said this time, but for something he did that some people, I guess, are not agreeing with. So Kanye West was filmed the other day, or was being filmed. He was out and about, as he usually is, and he was outside of his vehicle for some reason, or I guess he got out of the vehicle to address the two women in the vehicle, or the other vehicle that was filming him. So I know if you haven't seen the video, he's just going back and forth with a lady in the car while she's filming him while he's talking, and she's explaining to him that he's a celebrity, so he shouldn't be, I guess, surprised that he's being filmed, and he ends up he's launching her phone. Like, he just grabs it out of her hand and launched that.
As he should, bro.
So starting off with Don. So let's tell you, I'm sure you've seen the video.
Yeah.
Do you think there should be any consequences to Kanye West for this, or do you think that what he did was the right move?
Well, unfortunately, I mean, I feel like he did the right move. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, you get that to that moment, like, yeah, I'm gonna toss that shit. Like, you put it in my face, I'm gonna toss it. But unfortunately, yeah, they definitely, you know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, he probably got to pay for it, or you know what I mean, legal fees or whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? But
right,
I like, it's crazy, all the legal rights that the paparazzi have. It's ridiculous. Like, you know, paparazzi can take a photo of you or film you, and you can use that photo and use that video, and they can sue you for using it. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand why paparazzi has so much rights. They can just stick cameras in your face. You could tell them, hey, don't film me, and they could just continue to film you because you're a celebrity. That's ridiculous. And I think all of them should get their equipment tossed and stomped on and all that shit.
All right, we'll get back to that. But we'll get back to that. Let me ask Clay real quick. What do you think? Well, same question.
Honestly, I concur with Don once again, because not for nothing, the same rules. Because if I'm walking out in public and somebody, let's just say somebody has an altercation with me and they, for whatever reason, want to start recording how I'm reacting. Even in a situation like that, if I tell a person like, yo, I don't want you recording me, they need to stop recording you. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like it needs to apply to the same rules for celebrities. Like, if they're obviously out at an event, or, you know what I'm saying, something like that where it makes sense that there's going to be a lot of people taking pictures of them, cool. You can't tell all your people not to take pictures of you at your event. But if you're out and about just trying to go get some groceries, why should you have 10 people following you taking pictures of you? I'd smack all their cameras too.
I don't think anybody was following Kanye West's day, but
all right,
but let me ask you this.
You know how paparazzis are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. There's situations where he has definitely been followed. And again, we'll talk about that, because I think that's where.
So again, like, if he being filmed and he walks up to you and says, "Yo, can you stop filming me?" I mean, you already got like about 30 seconds worth of footage already. Like, just put the camera away.
That's why, like I said,
you can show you my. I saw Kanye. He told me to put my phone away. Boom. Like,
right. But let me ask you this: so, because you said, like, okay, you shouldn't be filming. Would you, if you are at your local supermarket, just shopping, getting your Doritos and your milk and your eggs or whatever, and Kanye West and his wife is walking out, you're not, no way taking your phone out to record at all?
Oh, yeah.
Fortunate enough for me. Oh, my fault. I wasn't sure if you was asking me. I was gonna say, fortunate enough for me, I've worked at Barclays Center, so I done had like already like a couple moments of being starstruck and seeing what it's like to see celebrities and basketball players. Like, I used to dap up Joe Johnson every day before he would go into the locker room before a home game. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm already used to that whole thing. So when I see a celebrity, unless it's somebody like I'm a really big fan of, I'm gonna walk up to them, say what's up, let them know I'm a fan, let them go about their business. But I'm not gonna pull my phone out. I don't even feel comfortable asking for a picture, as much as I know they probably wouldn't even mind a simple picture if I asked them for one. But, like, you know what I mean? It's just because I want them to feel normal, just like I do. You know what I'm saying? Just acknowledge you, let you go about your business. You know what I'm saying? Time and place. Like, because I know if I'm a celebrity, I'm in the grocery store, I don't want to take no pictures. I want to get my groceries.
That's facts. For me, I would. I pull it out, but, like, I'm not. I wouldn't be up in their face, because, you know, it's like, maybe I want to send a picture, like, you know what I'm saying, to Rachel, or send a picture to y'all boy, something like, oh, I just seen what's his name. But I'm not. If he even get a glimpse of me taking a photo, I'm gonna put my phone down like I wasn't even taking the photo. I'll probably look to the side or something. I ain't just gonna have my phone up in the nigga face like, hell.
I get that. But for me, that's where, like I said, I feel like there's a line and there's certain, like, okay and not okay. And I think Kanye West himself is kind of confused with that line, right? And also because here, and again, before we not even specifically talking about Kanye West yet, but just as far as paparazzi and people following celebs, right? I don't think nobody should be, if you're at your house or you're going inside your house or you're going home or you're going to whatever private place, right? I don't think anybody should be filmed. I don't think you should ask me no questions. And if you do, I don't need to answer you whatever, right? Sure. Now, if you're a celebrity on the level of people like Kanye West, Jay-Z, Drake, Beyonce, Rihanna, Taylor Swift, fucking Jimmy Fallon, right? I don't care what nobody says. You cannot get mad at people that are surprised you're just walking around in public. Kanye West will walk into a White Castle like it's Balenciaga, like it ain't shit, like a random White Castle in Minnesota, like it's nothing, and then get mad when people are filming him. It's like, bro, you yourself utilize the paparazzi when you want to, like, because when you have something to say, you make sure you go find them on the street, say, hey, look at me, I gotta say this, especially when you don't have a platform at the moment to go on and talk the shit you want to talk, right? But then when fans, or I guess you don't know if they're exactly fans, but people who clearly know who you are and are starstruck by you, film you, you got a problem. That just don't add up to me, right? Because, for example, look at that specific video. He had a right. That woman is in her car. She's in her vehicle. And from what looks in the video, she did not leave her vehicle. Yeah, he got out the car, I guess, to address her. My nigga, once you come up to my window and you're talking to me, you're not telling me what to do and not do. Especially her phone was not outside the car. It was inside. Because at this point, let me tell you like this, right? Depending on how I feel or my level of comfortability or if I'm scared or not, if you run up on my car like that, I'm filming you regardless because I don't know what the fuck you about to do. You get what I'm saying? I'm filming you regardless. I don't care. So you cannot be Kanye West and you're in my face trying to explain to me why I shouldn't be filming you when you're out in the world. Yeah. You're in the world. What do you like? Even if us regular people, you know, like if you walk into a Stop and Shop or a mall or whatever, and people are filming you, you cannot go sue them for filming you. You know that, right?
Yeah,
like,
no, of course not, because it's public property. Of course not.
So why should people like Kanye West be any different? Because they're famous? That's us giving them more privilege and leeway and freedom and rights because they're famous? That don't make sense, dog. I'm sorry. It don't make sense. Kanye West bleeds just like the rest of us. His insides and shit is just like the rest of us, right? Except he made sure he did what he had to do in his life to become very rich, very powerful, and very famous. Peter Parker's uncle said it the best. With great power comes great responsibility, nigga. Don't be mad when people is filming you when for the past month you've been terrorizing the whole world and putting attention on yourself.
That too.
I would be surprised if niggas didn't film you, seeing you walk around.
Word.
You're in the middle of LA, wherever you are, wearing a tank top with a big ass black jacket, riding a big ass Mercedes, the brand new Mercedes Benz, and you're Kanye West. How can you, in any circumstance like that, expect to not be filmed by people? And nonetheless, you have a point there. But you will go as far as to go up inside and take someone's property. You don't know how much that lady had to pay for that phone. iPhones, Kanye West goes through iPhones like people like me and you go through toilet paper. You don't know what that lady had to do to get that iPhone. And he's going to take someone's property and fling it.
Literally fling it.
And just fling it like, you know.
That
and walk away like you bad. Mind you, there's a full-blown other paparazzi nigga with a video camera in the middle of the street, and you don't take his.
I think he knew, like, I could probably, I mean, he could pay for both, but it's a little easier to just.
Yeah, he could have paid for anything. He could have took that lady's whole car and paid for it. But that's not the point. The point is like, dog, again, if Kanye West was, let's say he's even shopping in Balenciaga, whatever store he goes to, and he's in the corner with his daughter, whatever. Eminem used to get mad about stuff like this because people used to approach Eminem when he was trying to piss in a urinal or when he was out with his daughters and trying to do. Kanye West be out looking flamboyant, looking crazy as hell, and then mad when people try to film him. Come on, dog. That's not fair. That don't make sense.
My thing with that
is one thing if you want to give people the finger or jump in your car, drive off, whatever, but you're going to take somebody's phone and throw it.
Yeah. My thing with that was I know he said he was like you said, he said he was with his daughters and stuff like that. And I don't know. I just feel like the paparazzi. I feel like there need to be some kind of unwritten paparazzi etiquette. I feel like they do.
Yeah, they do.
fucking.
They OD sometimes.
Yeah.
Because even I know you've seen the video where he's like in his garage. He's at home trying to close his garage. It's nighttime. Looks like it's like 3:00 in the morning. And he's trying to close his garage. And they're like, "Hi, Kanye." And he's like, "Bro, what the fuck? Like, leave me alone." Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are y'all even filming right now? So like, closing my garage. Yeah. That I understand being pissed off because I can only imagine what it feels like to look out your window and there's 20 niggas with cameras just pointing at your house all throughout the night. That's gotta feel crazy. Yeah. ASAP Rocky and Rihanna the other day had to go give the pictures of their newborn baby to what's his name at Hollywood at I forget his name, Jason, the dude that used to be Kanye West.
Jason Lee or something like that. Is it Jason Lee?
Yeah, whatever his name is. They had to go give him the pictures to drop it. Just because when they were on the beach trying to take pictures with their baby, private pictures, TMZ pulls up and starts taking photos. And they knew what the next step was that TMZ was going to drop the photos. So Rihanna, being smart, took it into her own control and was like, I'm going to control it. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that is when the paparazzi's out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really tripping.
Those are the paparazzi. That's the paparazzi that I'm talking about need to get their shit tossed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They need rules and regulations because they straight up violate people's privacy.
For sure.
That video with Kanye West, no one violated that man's privacy.
But
you can
just
even
like
go as far
how
Rihanna,
I was gonna say, just like how Rihanna took advantage of that situation and did the responsible thing because she understands her power and like how big of a figure she is in the world. Same thing, because like not for nothing, like I know, not to say any names, but I know celebrities in my area, bro, that literally live in my area and you would never know because they know better than to leave their house. They have people, whether it's their parents or, whoever, the maid or whatever, like the housekeeper, whatever the case is, they go and run all the errands, get all the groceries because they know they can't go out their crib. So sometimes it's like,
they could.
It's
like,
they
can't. But I understand taking that precaution of like, particularly because me now, if I'm a celebrity,
well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. To avoid all the,
I don't want to be filmed. I don't care.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But if you particularly know you don't want to be filmed, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Of course, you're gonna get someone to go get your groceries. Order it online. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but that's what I'm saying. Like
again,
Kanye acts like that's. I was gonna say that's the one thing though. Kanye acts like he hates it so much, but at the same time, it's like you don't take the same precautions that other celebrities in the statue take to avoid it, and you could do that. But it's like,
if you hate it so much, wouldn't you take precautions to go around it like everybody else? My nigga, like, bro, I'm sure Tom Cruise lives a whole entire life outside of movies. You don't ever see Tom Cruise just walking around.
Perfect example. As crazy as Miley Cyrus is, we don't hear what she be doing.
Yeah, you don't see her. You don't see that girl. You don't just see her walking around.
You don't see her. You don't see what she be doing.
Rachel just said that the other day about Miley
you
Cyrus.
Don't.
Yeah, man.
Some of the most famous.
She's living her best life, and you would never know what she's doing.
Kanye West, you can literally see what he looked like every day for the past 3 months because he just goes outside and it's just there.
Outside.
Like, bro, you cannot do that and then expect people to not be like, oh shit, it's Kanye West. Like, you cannot violate that, like tossing people's phones and stuff. That's people's privacy. So now you got
man, you bugged out for that.
Yeah, like I don't think that. So yeah, you can't do that. That don't make no sense. At the end of the day, people
all the way out.
Yeah, and like Clay said, depending on how big of a celebrity this person is to you personally, I'm saying, like, I don't know, if I walked past Kid Rock, I probably wouldn't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I probably wouldn't film him. But there's people that if they saw Kid Rock would flip. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Like I said, man, Kanye's, a lot going on with him. Seems like he's gonna be in the media regardless because he's Kanye. So we're gonna keep up with it and see what else happens. But let's keep it moving. Let's talk about our last topic for tonight. Most important,